So, good day everyone. I'm your reporter for today, Abigail Limliman, and our topic is all about different learners in marginalized groups. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, we have subtopic which is child laborers and domestic workers. So, the International Labor Organization or ILO describes child labor as work that deprives children of their childhood, their potential and their dignity, and that is harmful to physical and mental development. So, yung child laborer is yung mga bata na nagtatrabaho ng iba't ibang works kahit sila'y bata pa. So, child labor is caused by poverty, the lack of education, and the lack of school. So, yung mga child labor is nagkukos ito ng poverty, kahirapan, and hindi sila nakakapag-aral, and then kulang sila sa education. So, by the law, a child is a human being who is below the age of 18. The world counts 2014. So, yung law is ng child na nagtatrabaho is below 18. Yung iba is 5 to 10 years old pa lang. So, the ILO on child labor that was presented in Geneva in 2017 noted a big decline in child labor over the years but still presents from the following statistics. So, the ILO on the child labor sa Geneva is nag-note sila ng big decline sa child labor over the years para ma-present sa following statistics. So, a total of 152 million children, 64 million girls, and 88 million boys are in child labor globally, accounting for almost 1 in 10 of all children worldwide. So, sa 152 million children, so meron tayong 64 million girls and 88 million boys sa child labor globally. And then nearly half of all those in child labor, 73 million children in absolute terms, are in hazardous work that directly endangers the health, safety, and moral development. So children employment, a broader measure comprising both child labor and permitted forms of employment involving children of legal working age number, which is yung 218 million na mga kabataan na nag-work at their age. So next is, one of the key results noted in the reports is that child labor is frequently associated with educational marginalization. This report was the first to acknowledge the connection between education and child labor. So, yung report na to is first na na-acknowledge sa connection ng education and then yung sa child labor. So, it clearly stated that a large number of child laborers are unable to get an education because of poverty, situations of or armed conflict and calamity. So, karamihan sa mga child laborers na nag-work is yung kulang sila sa education, and then mahirap lang sila and hindi nila kaya yung ma-afford yung pangangailangan nila in other ways. So those children who are able to study are emotionally and physically tired from work and are incapable of gaining much from studying in school, more so doing self-study. So those children, sila yung mga children na hindi nakakapag study emotionally and physically at napapagod sila sa work dahil sa sa pagiging bata nila. So they also tend to perform below par compared to their classmates in terms of learning achievement. So ayon ILO 2016. So, nag-perform sila ng kinumpare nila yung other students na nakakapag-aral dun sa students na mga child laborers. So in June 2015, the theme of World Day Against Child Labor was no to child labor, yes to quality education. So in June 2015, yung theme na the World Day Against Child Labor was no to child labor and yes to quality education. So the challenge was grant-free, mandatory, and quality education for all children, at least to the minimum age for admission to employment, covering those currently in child labor. So, yung challenge na yun and yung team na yun is nakapag grant-free ng mandatory para makapag-aral yung mga students. So there are more dynamic attempts to make sure that national policies on child labor are strong and persistent. This is to ensure that quality child education is available and teacher education is excellent. So next, we are still quite far from the Sustainable Development Goals 8.7 that aims to eradicate child labor by 2025. So this means there is still so much work to be done, policies to put in place, and cooperation among nations to put at the end to this. So sa 2025 is marami pang trabahong makukuha din policies na ma-adapt ng mga child labor. So that's all my report. Thank you for listening.